Hello, welcome to Mini Story B. Let's continue. Carlos asked the girl, "Why won't you talk to me?" Would the girl talk to him? In the past, before, would she talk to him? No, she wouldn't. She would not talk to him. Who would not talk to Carlos? The girl, right? The beautiful girl. The beautiful girl wouldn't talk to Carlos. Would the beautiful girl talk to Carlos? No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't talk to Carlos. The beautiful girl wouldn't talk to Carlos. Carlos wanted to go to dinner with her, and he yelled, "I'll take you to an expensive restaurant." What kind of restaurant did Carlos take to the girl to? What kind? An expensive restaurant. He wanted to take her to an expensive restaurant. He said, "This is future now. I will take you. I'll take you to an expensive restaurant." Did she want to take her to a cheap restaurant? No, not a cheap restaurant. He wanted to take her to an expensive restaurant. Finally, the girl turned. She got off her bike and she looked at him. She said, "I don't want to go to dinner." Does she want to go to dinner? No. What does she want? She wanted his car. She wanted his car. Who wanted Carlos's car? The girl. The beautiful girl wanted Carlos's car. Did she want Carlos's bicycle? No. She wanted his car. She wanted Carlos's car. Whose car did she want? She wanted Carlos's car. Did she want Carlos's car? Or did Carlos's truck? She wanted Carlos's car. She said, "If you give me your car, I will give you a surprise." What did she say? She said, "If you give me your car, I will give you a surprise." What did Carlos say? He said, "Okay." Who said okay? Carlos. Who did Carlos talk to? The beautiful girl. Carlos said okay to the beautiful girl. Carlos talked to the beautiful girl. He said okay. After he said okay, what did he do? He jumped out of his car. Whose car did he jump out of? His car, right? His own car. He jumped out of his own car and said okay. Then he gave her the keys and said, "Here are the keys. What did he give her? The keys, right? The keys to his car. Who gave the keys to the beautiful girl? Carlos. Carlos gave the keys to the beautiful girl. Who did Carlos give his key to? To the beautiful girl. He gave his key to the beautiful girl. What did he give to her? His keys. Did he give his house keys to the girl? No, not his house keys. Did he give his car keys to the girl? Yes, that's right. He gave his car keys to the girl. Which keys did he give to the girl? Car keys, right? He gave the car keys to the girl, not his house key, not as the keys. He gave only the car keys. What kind of keys did he give? Right. The car keys. He said, "Here are the keys." The beautiful blonde took the keys. What did she took? The keys. That's right. She took the keys. Who took the keys? The beautiful blonde girl. Who took the keys? The beautiful blonde girl. What kind of girl was she? She was a beautiful blonde girl. What kind of keys did she take? The car keys, right? She took the car keys. Who took the car keys? The girl. Who took the keys? Who took the car keys and kissed Carlos on the cheek? Who kissed? She kissed Who did she kiss on the cheek? Carlos. She kissed Carlos on the cheek. Where did she kiss Carlos? On the cheek. She kissed Carlos on the cheek. Did she kiss Carlos on the nose? No, she didn't kiss Carlos on the nose. She kissed Carlos on the cheek. Who kissed Carlos on the cheek? The beautiful girl. The beautiful girl kissed Carlos on the cheek. What did she do? She kissed Carlos on the cheek. When did she kiss Carlos on the cheek? When did she kiss Carlos on the cheek? After she took the keys. After she took the keys, she kissed Carlos on the cheek. Did she kiss Carlos before she took the keys? No, she didn't kiss Carlos before she took the keys. She kissed Carlos after she took the keys. After She took the keys, and after she kissed Carlos, what did she do? Jumped in the car. After she kissed Carlos, she jumped in the car. Did she jump onto her bicycle? No, she didn't jump onto her bicycle. She jumped into the car. Did she jump into the car, or did she jump onto her bicycle? She jumped into the car.